Good morning, everybody. It's a nice time again on this episode of Be Your Laptop First Aider. Welcome to this online training course. For the purpose of those that want to replay this video, I was able to put it together. Then you can do a watch party so that you can watch it online on AST Laptop Bazaar. And our wonderful followers and those that have been liking our page, really appreciate you. Thank you very much. And don't forget, if you need any laptop or if you need any information on consultancy, you can always call us and subscribe to our channel. We will definitely always respond. Today, class 1 of Be Your Laptop First Aider. And we'll be looking at just 3 of the 20 points that we'll be looking at. We have 20 points to look at for this series. It's going to be a lengthy series every Friday like this. So we have 3 today to deal with extensively. Now, number 1, if you're looking at your laptop and if you want your laptop to function well, there are some certain things you need to do. And at the same time, for you not to enter into or fall into the hands of miscreants who call themselves engineers and they will just cheat you off. There are good ones actually, I've had enough good engineers, but there are some guys that they will even cause damage to your laptop rather than fixing it. So you need to be careful of those you give your laptop to. Make sure the people you give your laptop to are the right kind of people. And also, there are some little things that you need to know how to do yourself before giving your laptop to your engineer. And the same, so in this training course, we are going to be teaching you how to be your laptop first aid approach. Then, if you know you can handle it, then you call your engineer. Now, one major rule I will give to you is that never lose your laptop. It's bad because if you lose your laptop or unscrew your laptop, you can damage the components. They're very sensitive. Now, so the first point that we're going to be looking at today is power. I want you to understand something, that when it comes to power, it's a major problem. It's a general problem. Let me give you a short story of an equipment we bought. It was a washing machine. We bought a new machine. We got a new machine, and we realized that the power holding company took off the light while it was washing, and we got a generator to power it. And we got a generator. The moment we plugged it to the generator, we didn't know that the generator was having 320 voltage, and it's supposed to be between 110 to 240 at most volts. That is here in Nigeria and some major parts of the world. And some is 110, some is 240. And when we imputed the generator current, it was 320. And the next thing we saw was flames. The equipment came up in flames. So you need to be careful of power, especially. You can buy a new equipment or a new laptop today, and the laptop can have fault the same day if you are not careful with power. Because power is a very, very important part of every equipment because they are electronic systems. Now, let's look at number 1. When you are looking at power, you have a power problem. What are the things you need to look at? You need to look at the adapter, you need to look at the battery, the current, and the source. So let's take them one by one. Let's look at the adapter. Now, for your adapter, once your laptop is not coming up, you need to just check something first, the adapter. The adapter is a device that takes direct current or current from your electric source, that is the alternating current now. That's a 220 volts. That's they call it here, we call it NEPA. Here you have the electricity. Then they bring it in. Once they bring it in, it brings it up to this device, which is your adapter. And the adapter converts it to the number of voltage that your laptop will need. Most voltages are between 19 or between 18 and 24 volts. Your laptop will not need more than 24 volts. And if anything more than that comes into your laptop, it will blast your power IC in the laptop. So you need to be careful. Now, in cases where the adapter is not functioning well, all you just need to do is the power coming into the adapter, you just smell your adapter. If your adapter is not burnt, probably the high power coming into your laptop has affected your adapter. So you smell it. If it's not having a burnt smell, then you just check one or two things. Now you can change this. This is the power cable. If the power cable is faulty, all you just need to do is to get another power cable, because there is a fuse on the power cable. The fuse on the power cable may be burnt. So you get another power cable, plug it into your adapter, then try it on your laptop if it comes up. If it doesn't come up, then you continue troubleshooting. Probably, maybe this one is burnt. So if you try that, if you realize that it's not burnt, get another adapter, plug it into your laptop, and if it comes up fine. If it doesn't come up, then you need to keep troubleshooting or call your engineer, because after that it may be that your laptop is faulty, or power current that enters your laptop is more. Then the second one is the battery. Now your laptop has a battery. This is the battery of your laptop. This is the battery of your laptop. Now, if your laptop is not coming up, one thing that can happen to your laptop that can affect the battery also is the battery. Now, for example, you have been charging your laptop for about 5 hours and you want to turn it on and you realize that it's not coming up, so your battery may be bad. So if your battery is faulty, you need to get a replacement battery. This battery is between, it depends on the type of laptop, it's between 3,000 and 7,000. It depends on the laptop. You have double cell battery, you have single cell battery, you have some battery that are 50,000, 25,000, especially for the MacBooks. So please, you need to be careful and check the battery. Call your engineer. Don't go and buy it yourself. Call your engineer, or except if you have the knowledge, call your engineer to come and buy a new battery for you. And once you try a new battery and it comes up, now before you buy a battery, this is what you will do. You must plug in your adapter to make sure your laptop is working before you change your battery, because your laptop may not be working and the battery may be good. So if you plug your adapter and the laptop is still good, then just change your battery. So then the third one is current. If you have a high current coming to your system, then you should know that it can affect your power IC, because the number voltage is 110 to 240. And if you have a high current coming into your laptop and your adapter was not able to stop this current, and it passes a wrong current to your laptop, and it can affect your laptop. It can damage one or two components on your laptop. Then the last one is surge. Now this surge is a resultant occurrence when the current is not stable. When the current is not stable, it can cause surge, and once it causes surge, it can affect your laptop. And there are some wonderful adapters that have been designed to accommodate surge. All they need to do is to stop for some time. They cut off the current. Once the current is stable, then they'll be able to dissipate the current. But there are some adapters that don't have that privilege. You can get a surge protector. We have an adapter called surge protector. You plug it to your adapter before you then plug, or a stabilizer and a UPS. Those will at least control the current for some time before you can then plug into your laptop. So be careful of surge. Surge can damage your laptop. There was a case of a laptop I bought for a client, and after 3 days or 4 days thereabout of using the laptop, he called me and said the laptop is not coming up. I said, no, never. It's not my laptop, because most of the laptops I sell are good ones. So he said I should come and check it. So he brought it to my office. So when he brought it to the office, I realized that that laptop was smelling. And I asked him, what happened? He said the current came down from maybe 240 to like maybe 90. There's low current. And the laptop came up with some smoke, and all of a sudden the stuff was not working. I said, oh, this is a resultant occurrence from surge. Probably the stuff was going up and down, and you didn't remove your laptop from the current, and your laptop got burned. So with that, I knew that the laptop we sold to him was a good laptop, but he was the one that definitely messed up the laptop. So we were able to put it together and repair. So and the power IC, we were lucky that the power IC, the part of the power IC, was separate from the board. Else, that's the end of the board. So you have to be careful. A little thing can damage your board, and the board is quite expensive. So that is that. So your adapter, check your adapter. It may be faulty, or it may have blasted off by high current. Then your battery may not be working. Then the current may be either high or low. It's not good for your laptop. It should be stable current, and then surge. That's number one. I hope that is clear. So these are the major things that can happen to your laptop once power problem is in action. Now, number 2 point we're going to be talking today is bad keys. Your laptop has keyboards. You can see your laptop has a set of keys called the keyboard. And if you have bad keys, what will happen to your laptop? Your laptop will malfunction because you just see your laptop having pop-ups when you are turning when you are working. You just see different pop-ups. Your laptop can even shut down. It can even hibernate. Anything can happen. Why? Because those keys are maybe malfunctioning or they are pressing down. Now, for example, let me show you something. One common thing about keyboard is when your keyboard has one or two keys that are functioning on its own without you pressing them, probably due to pressure. Maybe you put something on it and the keys are now pressed down. Pressure of putting in loads on your keyboard is bad. And another thing is that when moisture gets into your keyboard, like water, any liquid, it's dangerous for your keyboard. Then dust also, when dust accumulates, they can also auto connect your keyboard without you pressing them. Now, imagine, look at this. Your laptop, if you want to enter a password, passwords are case sensitive. When you were creating the password, probably you use capital letter, and now you want to use small letter to enter the password. Definitely your laptop will not open, and you're like, I'm trying to log into my laptop, and laptop is not coming up. What's the problem? Yeah, it's case sensitive. Your laptop is case sensitive. So if you have capital letter, check this point. You can see here, and it will tell you it should be small letter. Then you have to do what? You need to change to small letter before you then enter. For example, now let's look at another thing. Now your laptop, you just realize that when you turn on your laptop, it's making sound like that kind of continuous sound. Then you see something being pressed. You can see. I hope you're seeing what I'm saying. Let me do that again. Now here you're supposed to press your password there. Instead of pressing your password, you have noticed that the password is pressing itself. Then maybe if any of the keys are not functioning, you'll be seeing things like this. You'll be seeing black dots on your space where you're supposed to type your password. That means some keys are automating themselves and it's going to be malfunctioning. Automatically it will not work well. So this is what you will do in this case. Now you can use your hand to swab off on your keys. Try them, just swab them, or probably maybe one or two keys are not functioning well. Then another thing you can do, if you notice that you swapped on your keyboard and you notice that they are not functioning well, then all you just need to do is this. Come here to this point. Once you come to this point, then you activate on-screen keyboard. Now you can see, you activate on-screen keyboard. This is on-screen keyboard. So you'll be able to stay off this one and use your on-screen keyboard to log into your system. Now, let's log in the password of this system. Okay? You can see now. So once you log in through the on-screen keyboard, then it gives you an access to your computer. So you have to be careful. If your keys are malfunctioning, then you'll be seeing some pop-ups. Some pop-ups will be coming on your screen, showing that something is being pressed and you are not the one. So avoid putting load on your keyboard. Avoid allowing water to pour on your keyboard, and avoid dust. Always make sure you cover your keyboard, or you always keep your laptop closed. There are many people that will leave their laptop open. It's bad because dust will accumulate in your keyboard. Then keyboard connection. Now there is a connector. The keyboard has a connector to the board. In some cases, that once dust or moisture fills that slot, then your keyboard connection may not connect properly. So you don't lose your laptop yourself. Call your engineer to check your keyboard connectors and probably service the keyboard if the keyboard can be functional. If it's not functional, then you go to number 3, which is the keyboard replacement. You need to replace the keyboard because the keyboard may be bad, and there's no way you can enjoy your laptop if the keyboard is bad. So please, you need to do this. You have to change your keyboard or replace your keyboard if it's faulty, or service it. It can be serviced actually. You can remove the dust. The engineer will know what to do as regards that. You can also call us if you need some of the services. Now, number 3, which we'll be looking at for today, before we call it today, is the laptop not charging. Laptop not charging. If your laptop is not charging, what do you do? Now, once your laptop is not charging, there are 2 major things you look at. Number one is battery. If your laptop is not charging, your battery may be faulty. You realize that it's plugged in but not charging. Once you remove your adapter, the laptop goes off. Wow, your battery is bad. You need to consider a battery replacement. So you need to replace your battery so that you can have a better function, or have your laptop function properly. So you need to consider changing the battery. Or before you change your battery, now your laptop has a knob here, a knob, lock knob. Now that lock knob, if you use that lock knob, your laptop may have tilted and it may not connect properly. So before you change your battery, you remove the battery. Once you remove the battery, check it very well and refix the battery. You hear a click sound. Can you see? So once you hear a click sound, then that means the laptop is sitting properly with the connector. Then you turn on your laptop, maybe it will come up. So if it doesn't come up, then you need to change your battery, of course. Now, also, we have wrong chargers. This is seriously something you need to look into before you consider concluding that your laptop is bad. Now you need to do what? Check your charger. Now some of these chargers have ratings. They have ratings. If your laptop is not charging, there could be a major possibility that your laptop is not having the right rating or is not the right charger. Now, for example, Dell charger and HP charger, they are very identical because the same connector, they have the same connector, they have the same mount, that's a plug-in mount where you can charge your laptop. So if you're not careful, if you use a Dell charger for HP, it will not work properly. It will not charge. It may not charge. It may even damage your system. So please, you must be careful of the type of charger you're using. You must make sure that it's the right charger you're using. If it's HP laptop, you use HP charger. With Dell laptop, you use Dell charger. Don't change the laptop chargers or don't manipulate chargers because it can have a major effect on your laptop. Also, we have what they call adapter rating. You must follow the adapter rating before you conclude that your laptop is not charging. Now, for example, we have 19 volts. For example, this one is 19 volts, 3.5 amperes. These two are important. If you look at the rating of your laptop, how do you know your rating? Now, let's quickly look at this. This is very important. Before you can buy any charger, your laptop has a rating. Open your battery out. Now, there's a place here you can check. If you check here, you will see the rating of your laptop, what the laptop demands. So you don't just buy a charger and like, okay, it will work. So you look at the rating. The rating here says 19.5, 19 volts, 3.5 amperes. Okay, 19 volts, 3.5, that is 19 volts, 3.5 amperes. That's the right rating. You must buy the right rating for your laptop before your laptop can work. If you don't buy the right rating, it can make your laptop to malfunction, either underfunction or overfunction. Now, we have 19 volts, 3.5 amperes. Now, don't buy 19 volts, 4.2 amperes. This is wrong. Don't buy 20 volts, 3.5 amperes. Some sellers is wrong. Some sellers will say, oh, it's 3.5. It's still 3.5, 19 volts and 20 volts. There is nothing, there is no difference. There is difference, please. It will make your laptop malfunction. It's over time. Over time it will overwork your laptop and your laptop can develop fault. Then don't buy 19. They will tell you it's the same 19 volts, but it's just this 4.2. It doesn't mean anything. It means a lot. So please, there is a reason why the manufacturer placed a rating on your laptop. You must follow the rating properly. Don't overuse your laptop by giving it too much load or that is not necessary. So don't use too much, don't use a wrong rating for your laptop. And make sure you check the laptop charger before you buy it. So and make sure it's the right charger, because in some cases, once you buy a laptop, they will give you a wrong rating. They will just give you any charger. Don't accept any charger. Check your adapter. As small as the charger is, it can damage your laptop. So please, you must make sure that you have the right rating and follow these steps. So in the next class, that's next Friday, by next Friday we'll be looking at another 3 of 20. So I hope this class is interesting. So please join us next week for another section of Be Your Laptop First Aider. So thank you very much. You can like our page, subscribe to our channel, and you can call us anytime you have any issues through WhatsApp. then we will definitely attend to you. If you need a good laptop, if you need laptops, you can always call us, then we'll be able to assist you. Thank you very much. My name is Ayo. Nice. Bye for now.